Good morning, how are you today? Hope you are all fine. Today we are going to talk about climate. What is the climate? The climate is pattern of weather at certain place over a long period of time. The climate is pattern of weather at certain place over a long period of time. What is the weather? The weather of an area refers to its temperature, rains or snow, if it is sunny or cloudy, and also if there is a tornado or hurricanes. What is the difference between climate and weather? The weather may change every day or maybe every hour, but the climate is not. The climate is the weather over a long period of time. Okay, we have different factors affecting the climate. The first one we have is where the area located on Earth. Okay. Earth is shaped like sphere or ball, like you see. It spins around its axis, and this is its axis, this line that passes through the center of the Earth. And as you see, it is not straight, it is tilted. It is not straight, it is tilted. Okay. So the location of certain area on the Earth affecting its climate. How? Okay. In this area, the sun rays directly fall on it, so the rays and heat are concentrated on this small area, causing high temperature in it. All major deserts are here in this area of Earth. And in area like this, area B, rays are not directly fall, but they are slanted. What does slanted mean? Slanted means that it is not straight and not direct. It is not straight and not direct falling on larger area. It is larger than this. Okay, on larger area of Earth. So this area are colder than other parts and then this area. Okay. What is the second factor we have? The second factor we have is being near oceans. What happens when we are near an ocean? Being near oceans keeps the climate moderate. What does moderate mean? Moderate means it is not too cold and not too hot. So being near oceans keeps the climate not too cold and not too hot. What is the third factor we have? The third factor we have is effect of high places. The higher we go up, the colder it is. This is our rule. The higher we go up, the colder it is. This area is colder than this area. Why? Because it is higher. Okay. As you see here, there is a snow cap over the mountains because the temperature here is very low. Okay. And the air is very cold here. Okay. And this was our third factor. What about the fourth one? The fourth factor we have is effect of oceans and mountains. And I mean here oceans and mountains together when they are getting together or they are occurred together. Okay, if we have a mountain here, okay, and there is an ocean here, Okay, we have two sides of this mountain. The first one is facing the ocean, and the second one is on the other side. Okay, we will find that moist air comes from the ocean. Moist air means air filled with water vapor. Okay, this moist air, which is facing the side of the mountain, this side of the mountain, it will raise up the mountain, and by raising up, as we mentioned before in the effect of high places, it becomes colder, and by cooling the air, which is filled of water vapor, what happens here? Condensation. Yes, as we remember from the water cycle, when we cool the water vapor, what happens? Condensation and forming the clouds. Okay, so the side facing the ocean will be wet. There will be clouds and rains. Okay, the air now has lost all its water vapor and becomes dry, and this dry air will pass to the other part and the other side of the mountain, and then it will cause dry climate here at this side. So this side will be dry, and the other one, which is facing the ocean, is wet. And this was the fourth factor we have here. So we finished for today. Thank you for watching the video. See you soon. Bye.